Hello, Judgment Company Airsofters. This is Templar here, bringing you a tutorial on how to make Airsoft SAPI plates. They won't actually do anything. They're just, to keep your vest kind of, rigid, and just because. All right. So what you do is you get cardboard. And what I did is I just looked up online dimensions for SAPI plates. And the extra large one, since I'm a big guy, I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds. I just found what the sizes were, and the extra large is the hell was it? It was like, hold on, let me see. The extra large is 11 by 14 inches, and so I took a tape measure, which I already had. Okay, tape measure. 25 foot. I measured out 11 by 14 inches, and I just cut it out of a box. And what I did was, there was enough room from the box. I'm missing one. Where is that? What's it? Okay. And so what I did was, I cut the box like in half. It was a very long rectangular box that I got from Amazon. And what I did was, I cut it out, and then I put it on a different piece, and I did it again. So I had two pieces, and I did that twice. So front, two pieces, back, two pieces. So just get a cardboard box, draw it out. I used Sharpie. Cut it out. Now there's probably easier ways of doing it, but I don't work that way. I overthink things and make it extra complicated because I do that stuff. Don't know why. Okay. So once you have these cut out, what I'm going to do is I just want like a little bit extra padding. So I went to Target and I picked up this yoga mat, just a standard yoga mat. It's I have no idea what the dimensions are. I'll tell you guys later in the video. But so what I did was I took one of these cutouts here, and I just placed it on the yoga mat at the corner, and then there. And then I traced it out, and then I just moved it up. Traced it out, moved it up, moved it up. There, moved it back down, and then lined it up with the line, and then traced it out. And then there wasn't enough room, so I just left this side there. And then I did up and up and up, and you can see over there is the piece where I finished. And so I have an equal number of pieces, and I was able to make 4 rows of 2 columns, so 8 pieces total. So put 4, pieces per thing if I want to, go that thick. And so then once you do that, you just cut it out. You can get the yoga mat for like $5 at Walmart. I got the cardboard. You can use any kind of cardboard. It's not that expensive. This is really cheap. And so I'll show you what it looks like when it's all cut out. Give me a sec. Okay guys, so I have now cut it out into just the pieces, and this is what remains. You could probably have fit maybe another 1 or 2 right there, but I didn't feel like it. I felt that 4 per plate was more than fine. Let's cut out with some scissors, and you may notice that it's a little uneven, like right here. I just followed the lines. That's how the lines were, and it's always easier to remove material than add material. So that's the cut out, and now I'm going to cut out the individual pieces. Alright guys, Templar back here, and so these are the plates. Made out of 2 pieces of cardboard and 2 pieces of yoga mat. I have 4 pieces of the yoga mat left over, so if I really, really wanted to, I could probably make some side plates. I'm probably not going to, just because I'm lazy. So I'll leave those, and I might make some plates for someone else on the team if they want them. But so yeah, here are the plates. I'm gonna be next. I'll be showing you painting on the front, just so you know which one's which. But it's not that hard once they're in. I don't really plan on taking them out unless I decide to wash the vest. But I don't know if you can see, they're sort of bent right there. So that's how I'm gonna tell for right now. And you can probably see they're not perfect, but anyway, basically how you do it is, if you've been keeping up with these videos at all, at the last part I showed you kind of just cutting them out into the rough squares or rectangles. And so the next step from there is to take your vest, grab the rectangle, kind of throw it on top or underneath, however you want to do it, and then kind of just freehand it. I mean, it's not that hard. What I didn't do, what you should probably do if you're watching this, is use this and then stick it in. I'd use cardboard, this is really flimsy, and just see if it'll fit. And if it seems a little tight, you can either take some off the sides or the top or the bottom, however you want to do it. But that's how you get the shape of that. And they're, again, not perfect, but hey, they're pretty good for a first attempt, I think. And so basically what you do is, once you have those pieces set out, I had 4 pieces of cardboard total, and then I can't think, 8 pieces of yoga mat. I put the yoga mat in the middle so that the cardboard would be facing out, just so that it wouldn't absorb the BB as much, and I'd be able to hear the hits better, because, you know, this is harder than, you know, just, I think it would be a better idea, so that's what I did. Basically, all I did was, let's say this piece and this piece are the cardboard. I just took the yoga mat, took this contact cement, you know, did like, you know, dot, 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 just around a few dots, and all it's there to do is to hold the pieces together, so you can duct tape it. You can skip this step, it's not really that important, but it's just something I did to make my life a little bit easier. And then I let that sit for a minute or two, and then I took it and I went, you know, dot, 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 dot. I put the second piece of yoga mat on, and then I repeated, did the same thing, and then put the last piece of cardboard on, and I let that sit. And then once it's like that, and it's set, you break out the duct tape. And you just tape the shit out of it. Tape the shit out of it. The way I did it is I went long ways. In one, I did, like, you know, wrapped it around, stop, new piece, wrapped it around. You could do that, or you could wrap it around like the spiral pattern. I had bad luck whenever I try and do that, so I just did it this way. And then I did that right up until about here. And then I did something slightly different. I did like maybe one more row across, maybe 2, depending on where I stopped. But I would wrap it around, press it hard this way, then turn it over, and then flat this way. So there was like a piece hanging out right here on both sides. And so what I did is just kind of folded them into one side, and then I did the next piece the same way. And then once they were down, I took a small piece of duct tape and then, you know, wrapped it from here, like stuck it here, really short pieces. I don't know if you can see right here, yeah. And then from here, just wrapped it over to secure those little loose corners. And then I did up and down right here to get this part. And then after that, for, you know, from here to there and here to there, I took again a little piece of duct tape, started here, put it on, wrapped it around, did it all the way, and then once they were all there, to kind of hold them there, I took a really long piece of duct tape, and I did one more row around, and that seems to have worked fairly well. And then, you know, once you have that, you just stick them in your vest. I'll show you the vest one more time, just kind of the plates in, it's standing up on its own. Alright guys, well there you go, it's standing up on its own. Nothing inside. So yeah, I'll be going over this vest in its own kind of review / you know, my loadout soon, within the next week or so. But if you guys want to know in advance, this is the Condor MOPC modular operator plate carrier in tan, purchased from evike.com. Alright guys, see you next time.